There's a lot of videos I've seen recently in the last couple of days. I don't know which adjective to describe it, but it's also one that bothers me the most. I say it's ignorant because the person who is, as you see in the video, claims to be a journalist, is someone who appears to be educated. It's just, yeah. Why don't you guys just watch it for yourself?
Because the stigmatization is getting too much. Now, anywhere you go abroad, they will ask you, are you a Nigerian? And they need to question you. And the reason why they are questioning us is because of one tribe, Igbo tribe, what they have done. You see, the news is all over the world. You know, what Igbos have done all over the world. And the foreigners are saying Nigerians. But these are Igbos that have committed this crime. And now the foreigners are saying Nigerians. Now, look at what has happened in South Africa. There's a stigmatization on Nigerians in South Africa because of Igbos. There's stigmatization of Nigerians in the UK because of the Igbos. There's a stigmatization of Nigerians in India, in Malaysia, in Indonesia, or in Pakistan because of the Igbos. So what is the federal government doing about this? Because only one tribe out of more than 250 tribes in Nigeria cannot give Nigeria a bad name. I am so worried that the federal government is not doing anything about it. Because these people will go to Indonesia, they carry drugs, illicit activities, they commit crime, and they put it on Nigerians. And now they are questioning Nigerians everywhere we go. Our passport, they are questioning our passport. The woman that said that she's going to poison everybody, poison the Yorubas, poison the Edos, she came out and was so proud. She was so proud and boasting that she's a Canadian citizen, that there's nothing that the federal government will do about it. Nigerian government has been giving the Igbos a very upper hand. No. I'm calling it out because it is very, very important. We have the data. We have the data of the people that are in prison in Pakistan. We have the data of the people that are in prison in Indonesia, in South Africa, in everywhere, most African countries and abroad. These people, the 99% of the people in these prisons, because of their crime of pushing drugs or illicit activities or illegal activities, are Igbos. And the federal government still allow these people to give us a bad name. Back home in Nigeria, they are the ones calling Nigeria a zoo. They are the ones giving Nigeria a bad name. They are the ones committing crimes anywhere they go. They are the ones claiming people's land. They are the ones trying to change our ethnicity, trying to change our Igbo ethnicity to Igbo ethnicity. I'm questioning the federal government. What is the federal government doing about it? Because the federal government have allowed this particular tribe to continue to spoil the name of Nigeria, both home and abroad. What is the federal government doing about it? And there's a bigger threat coming in the future. In case you people don't know, Igbos are now changing their names. Igbos are now changing their names to Yoruba, changing their names to Akwa Ibom, changing their names to Delta, and they are even speaking our languages. Is the federal government not understanding that there is an impending future crisis, doom, danger that is coming? Is the federal government not aware that Igbos are now taking the Yoruba names? Igbos are now taking the Akwa Ibom name, Kaduna name, the Hausa name, Ikwere names, and they are speaking our languages. There is an impending future crisis that is coming and danger. And when they commit this crime, if you don't do a proper investigation, you will never know that these guys are Igbos because they speak our languages. Does the federal government don't understand what we are talking about? Why is the government of Nigeria always allowing things to get out of hand? Where are our leaders, our politicians? What are you doing? Is it not the duty of the federal government to protect every other nationalities, every other ethnicity, every other citizen in the country? Because these guys are changing their names, speaking our languages, living in our spaces. You saw what happened during the last election, 2023. They are now contesting election in our communities, in our local government. Even when they are not from Lagos, they say they are from Lagos because they cannot speak the language. They are not bearing our names. Even when they are not from Akwa Ibom, they say they are from Akwa Ibom because they can speak Akwa Ibom and they are answering Akwa Ibom name and they are contesting in elections in Akwa Ibom, local elections in Akwa Ibom. What is the federal government doing it? Okay, is it part of the federal character? I'm asking questions. Please, I want those people concerned, people in power, the authorities in Nigeria to look at what I'm talking about. As an investigative journalist, I can give you data of Igbos changing their names to Akwa Ibom, to Yorubas, to Ikwere, and speaking our languages, and now they are not contesting election in our communities. What is the federal government doing about this? This is very, very important. I'm suggesting, just like every other person is suggesting, that the federal government take a look at this. Maybe there should be a presidential executive order that if you are found wanting, there should be a criminal record back home in Nigeria too. There should be a record. There should be some form of punishment to discourage this group of people from doing what they are doing. They have been doing it for a very long time, and we are saying enough is enough. I'm asking the federal government, why will the federal government continue to give one tribe, the Igbo tribe, the authority to continue to marginalize every other ethnicity, to continue to change every other ethnicity, to even draw map in the name of Biafra, to continue to do all the activities without the federal government taking action? I'm asking the federal government, what are you doing about this?
So this night will go happen when the government refuses to step in and really, really quickly address the situation. in a country where things were working, the government, or the president will have come out and make statements like, we denounce this, you people need to stop this. But the thing is spreading and spreading out of hand. And it's not just people are saying, now with this social media, you are the one spreading it. Social media people are spreading it. But it's not really social media that's spreading, because everybody now is like, with a cell phone, everybody can broadcast and everybody can say whatever they want. So, but this gentleman here is misguided, is ill advised. And what he's saying is like just more like a HATE speech against a particular tribe. And this is something that we continue to see everywhere, where people target one tribe.
All these people that have been giving us a bad name all over the world, some group of people, especially one tribe in Nigeria, the Igbo tribe, have been giving Nigerians a bad name for a very long time. Why is the federal government allowing one tribe to give Nigeria a bad name, to give our passport a bad name, a bad reputation? That is why I'm asking, what is the federal government doing about it? When Igbos commit crime all over the world, they say Nigerians, because these foreigners, they don't know, they just say Nigerians. But why is the federal government allowing this to happen? So I'm asking the federal government, because this is getting too much.
Just continue this all kind of nonsense. I cannot even begin to explain, or I cannot begin to justify like one sentence he made. Everything is just false. Nothing makes sense. If I challenge you, gentlemen, provide the proofs that you have. Or you say, Igbos are changing their names to Yoruba names. Where's your proof? So this goes at the core of one united Nigeria. And that's a problem, even as we've covered in this channel, whereby it's very difficult to unite Nigeria, where there are people who have this kind of perception that Igbos are a problem everywhere outside, even outside of Nigeria. That is not true. That is very, very false. As in, it is very, very, very false. So those Kenyans that commit crime are the Igbos, or those Zambians that commit crime are the Igbos, those South Africans are the Igbos. Like, this is just like totally ill-informed, ill-advised, doesn't know what he's talking about, and it does not appear that this gentleman has even traveled out of Nigeria. So how dare you come out and say, Igbos are the one giving Nigerians bad name? Like, don't you know about Hush Puppy? Hush Puppy is a Igbo guy. All these Yahoo boys, that are from different ethnicity, is it limited to the Igbos? So crimes in Nigeria today, are you saying they are all committed by the Igbos? So again, things are really getting out of hand. And I think the government should do better. Abika Dabire, who came out and was trying to go after Amaka patients, she needs to come out and also defend and say, well, this guy is wrong. This is a HATE speech that you cannot have, and target and make statements. You're claiming to be a journalist like this and say the Igbos are the problem with all of Nigeria, because wherever we go now, carry Nigerian passport. Then he has the audacity to call the Nigerian government. So the Nigerian government should do something about, like, are you serious? So just something that is getting out of hands. And I hope this is not what's further divides the country, because if a particular group is targeted anywhere in the world, we know that's something that causes a problem. And it's something that has been brewing since the last election, and the government has really not done anything about it. The government has not taken a position. A department should be formed to target people that do or say speeches like this, and monitor those and crack down on it, because of the need for united Nigeria, for the future of Nigeria. So that's all I have. Thank you guys so much for watching. I thank you for supporting and for liking this video, and also for subscribing. We'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye now.